Hello everyone, this is Hakaym, and welcome to a bonus video! Now, the reason why I decided to put up another video today because I wasn't very happy with the performance of myself in the last video showing off the Hipper, and I thought since the Hipper is meeting my expectation, it deserves another really good game with the Hipper. So, first off, I should point out the Hipper that I am playing right now in this replay is actually it's a little bit old. The replay is a little bit old, meaning that I do not have the increased range. So my range is 16.1. So this is going to play a major factor, meaning that I'm going to have to get closer to the enemies just so I can get in range and fire. We are playing on Neighbors. The enemy team, let's start with our team. We have a Ranger, 2 Colorados, New Mexico, Fuso, Hipper, Cleveland, Nuremberg, Molotov, Fubuki, Mahan, and a Kiev. And on the enemy team, there is a Saipan, Colorado, 2 New Mexicos, a Fuso, New Orleans, 2 Clevelands, Nuremberg, Briani, a Hatsuharu, and a Bishkvika. So, me and my wonderful friend and his Kiev are making our way northeast, kind of pretty much by ourselves. So this means we're not really going to have much backup. And oh boy, this game gets really good. You'll see. So we do see some aircrafts. I'm going to get spotted here because they crossed that airplane threshold. So went ahead and launched my fighter plane just in case he decides he wants to go after me. But he might be actually looking for destroyers because he does not look like he's interested that much. Or he could have been going after the carrier, but it doesn't look like it. So he does eventually back off. And as soon as we get around the island, we should see an enemy destroyer and an enemy Bidjani. That's slightly spoilerish, but we do know we're detected. So there is a destroyer around us. And unfortunately for me, the Kiev is not that far away, but did you notice that I'm no longer detected? Even though there's open ocean in front of me. That means the enemy destroyer probably was around a D7, roughly. So, I make a really stupid mistake. I change my shells from HE to AP. And I should have just fired the shells, because that would have been additional damage in the first place. So I do switch over to AP, and there's a enemy Blishkvika just off our port side, and the Briani did switch targets to our friendly Kiev, so hopefully he'll give us a nice broadside. Hopefully we can punish him. 5,000 damage, not too bad. Not a Citadel. Oh boy, if it was a Citadel, that'd be a lot more damage, but don't think we're gonna get it. I think he does move away. We still get 3,000 points of damage. We'll gladly take that. So he gives us a parting shot. Oh, you're so sweet. Actually, no, not us. Parting shot to the Kiev. That was kind of silly of him. So, with him pretty much behind the mountains, he does turn around. That I noticed. But in the game, I was focused more on this enemy Blishkvika than anything else, and since he is fairly close, I thought I might as well pop the hydroacoustics to try to spot him. And I think an enemy battleship, I don't know which one, did try to shoot us, but fortunately all his shells missed, and now we are detected. I wonder where he is. We do know there's smoke over there, but more than likely he's not in the smoke because he wouldn't be able to detect us if he was in the smoke in the first place. So, I don't want to just, keep sailing in a straight line because it is an enemy Blishkvika. Unfortunately, I don't know what the torpedo range, and my hydroacoustics actually detects it. That's very nice. Now, can this Kiev get away from the torps? He's really, really trying his luck. And there he is. Do take a shot at him, but no luck. And now the Briani is back for more. So I do switch over to AP. And there's a random Hatsuharu 6 kilometers away. And it'd be nice if the Kiev would go after Hatsuharu. But no. It looks like he's not going to. Which is very annoying. He's very interested on that Bidyani. And this Hatsuharu is still very close to us. I think he did fire his torpedoes, so that's why we're not getting any torps. And so I tried my luck with my torpedoes and switched to HE. Can we get a good shot? No, of course, all miss. Secondaries are opening up, and the only reason we're still detecting him is our hydroacoustics, but it's about to go off. And he is about to disappear. Here just in a second. Yep, there he goes. Disappears. No longer can see him. And I really don't want to try my luck. Now there are 2 enemy battleships. Fortunately, we're not being detected. But I don't think he's interested in me. And keep watch of that New Mexico, because he's going to become very important later. But fortunately, that Hatsuharu did pop back up, and unfortunately I have the wrong ammo type for this situation. But it will do. It will do just fine. New Orleans tried his luck. Fortunately, we're fairly well angled. Most of the salvo missed, and yeah. The battleships want me dead. I do not want to die. Maybe it's not the New Mexico. It's one of the battleships. Ah, it's the other New Mexico. That one. Fup, duck. Keep watch of him. He will be a little bit important in, probably a few minutes. And our first kill we stole because he was extremely low health. Only 1 shell hit and killed him. So that was our very first kill of the game. And now I'm looking at the other New Mexico, and you might be saying, why are you firing AP? The German AP is fantastic. It does such a great job, even against battleships. And the higher tier you go, the better and better it gets. So, might as well fire. AP probably does the best, since HE doesn't generally light fires as much as it should. And there's a New Orleans, and for some odd reason I'm turning broadside. That was silly of me, but fortunately they are missing, and this New Orleans is not focused on me at all. So go ahead and line up my torps. Might as well. You never know, you might get lucky. Just might get lucky. Now the New Orleans can bounce shells very easily, especially from up front. You'd have to have extremely high caliber shells, and that was kind of a weird thing, was going from free look to back to normal mode, and for some reason it just kicks me way around, and 2 torpedoes hit, gives us devastating strike. Very nice. And there's a Saipan Jedi Master Draco. Odd combination of the 2. So I'm targeting him, but I am where there is a New Mexico, and he could probably do a lot of damage to me if he was paying attention. Keep watching this New Mexico. He's not paying attention at all. Even when we start hammering him, he's still not paying attention. For some reason, he's focused on whatever ship is behind him. Don't really know. But the Ballistica is very low on health, and he did fire torpedoes. You know how I know? Because he has not fired once. And he was fairly close to me. And now I think the New Mexico has realized that there's an enemy Hipper fairly close to him. So that means I need to stay as narrow as I can. And we are within the 6 kilometers. So that means torpedoes. And here are the Blish Torps. Fortunately, I slowed up, so they aren't gonna actually hit me. And I'm very broadside to this New Mexico. I really should not be this broadside, but the torpedoes kind of forced my hand. But the New Mexico is dead. There is our 4th and 5th kill of the game. We got double strike and Kraken Unleashed. And I wasn't even expecting this. I wasn't even aware that I had that many kills. So, our team has decided in their... I really don't understand this team. The Fuso, the Nuremberg, and the Colorado are all capping. And there are 2 cruisers left. There's 2 Clevelands and a Nuremberg. And I understand why they're doing it. They're concerned that if they don't cap, they're going to lose to them capping. Because, as we will see in a second, there they are down near our base. But the Fuso has long range and could have easily hit them. I mean, we could have easily finished off these guys, but no, our team decides to cap. And I just wanted to kill more people. I just want to sink more ships. But I think this is going to be it for this video, because there's actually not much that's going to happen next. We just win by cap, and that's pretty much it. So I will see you guys at the end credits, the credit screen. Alright, so we won very easily. We won 316,071 silver, 5,068 XP, 254 free XP, double strike, Kraken Unleash, and devastating strike. We got 68 hits, 3 torp hits, 1 incapacitation, 5 ships sunk, 1 fire, 2 floods, and 1 citadel, which is really odd considering it's the Hipper, because the Hipper has fantastic AP. Total damage was 82,410, and as usual, we are at the very top. Not as usual, but since we did so good in that game, we're at the very top. We got base XP of 1,648, which is fantastic, even though I think we stole some kills. So, total credits we earned was 218,112, and our commander actually got 6,428, which is very nice. But I think we did fantastic, and I hope you guys enjoy this video. If you guys like what you saw, hit the like and subscribe button. You guys have a great day. Zai Jen.